After walking for what seemed like an eternity, Alice stopped to rest next to some giant mushrooms. By now, Alice was thought nothing of her strange surroundings. She was standing next to a huge fungus, but wasn't she also dressed as an oversized baby? A voice came from atop the mushroom, and Alice jumped when she heard it say, "Who are you?" Alice looked to the top of the mushroom, and could just barely make out the head of a rather large caterpillar, smoking away on a hookah. He glared down at the diaper girl he saw before him. "Are you slow? Must I repeat myself?" he questioned. "I'm Alice. I'm trying to get back home." Alice curtsied for him, showing off her dandy blue rubber pants. "Did you run away from your mummy?" The caterpillar grinned at this thought. "No. I don't really belong in diapers, you see, I fell down this hole, and—" Alice began. The caterpillar cut her off, saying, "Save your stories. I'll do the talking. You seem to like diapers though, don't you?" "No. Diapers are for babies. I'm almost an adult. I haven't been in diapers for years until I came here." Alice blushed, partially out of anger, partially because of embarrassment. "But if you hated diapers so much, why are you still in them?" The caterpillar slowly made his way off the mushroom, coming down to the ground where Alice could see him. "I had no other clothes. My regular clothes were taken. I'm not about to just run around naked." "Why not? You'd be no worse off than wearing diapers, if diapers are really as terrible as you say." He moved around Alice very slowly, his body behind her, but his face was always staring right into hers. He blew a puff of smoke in her face. Alice choked on the smoke, but finally managed to cough out, "Besides, I'm locked in C." Alice showed the lock that trapped her inside her wet diapers. The caterpillar looked at the lock, and then lamely attempted to break it. After very little effort, he gave up. "Seems to me you are stuck as you are," he said. "Thank you, Captain Obvious," Alice said. "If you have no more useful information, I'll be going." Alice started off again. "You certainly are a moody little tart," said the caterpillar. "And to think, I was going to help you." On hearing those words, Alice turned back around. "You can help me? You can help me out of these wretched diapers?" "Perhaps." The caterpillar took a long drag off the hookah. "If you ask nicely." Alice swallowed hard. She'd never been very gracious. "Please, help me out of these diapers." Alice finished quietly. "Certainly," smiled the caterpillar. "By the way, what brings you all the way out here?" "You see," began Alice, becoming a little more comfortable with the caterpillar. "I was looking for Nanny. She's the one who put me in diapers in the first place." "That makes sense," said the caterpillar. "Would you stop interrupting?" Alice demanded. She was greeted with a glare from the caterpillar, and she immediately regretted snapping at him. "Sorry," she said. "Anyway, Nanny's got my clothes, hopefully. She has the key to these panties, but she's gone to see the Queen, and I don't know where to find her." "The Queen?" "Yes, she may be able to help you get home. However, you have to be someone special to see the Queen. Nobody sees her without an invitation. Like the one Nanny has," shouted Alice. "Exactly," replied the caterpillar. "Now, I have a plan to get you into the Queen's party. You can go with a friend of mine. She was going to bring her baby, but I'm sure if I babysat, she wouldn't mind taking you instead." "Okay, I'm dressed like a baby, I wouldn't even pass for a real one." "I'm much too big." "Not necessarily. I happen to know a potion that would allow you to shrink down to the size of a real baby," the caterpillar said. Alice smiled. "Like the one Nanny gave me that got me into this mess in the first place," Alice said. "Please. I make the best potions this side of Neverland." The caterpillar pointed up his nose. Whomever this nanny is, she's got nothing on me. That may be, but before we can do any of that, I've just got to get out of these panties so I can change my diaper. Alice said. That brings me to the next part of my plan. To get you out of those things, as the lock won't break, we'll just have to break the chain. The caterpillar smiled. How? Inquired Alice.